go. And the recoil is awful to watch. That is just bad. Right, let's grab those. Yeah, we'll take your food because your food will boost me up to being high enough on food. Ow, 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 ow. I didn't see what that was, but I certainly freaking felt it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion Contact Point Alpha Star. I'm 7FootDustBunny, and this is us just waking down over our base here. We're not actually going to land, because if I land it will almost certainly trigger a base attack, because it's been a little while. So as soon as I land it will trigger a base attack. All I'm going to do is literally come here. Hopefully we are in range, which we are. As you can see, we've got some construct input stuff here. We're going to go to the deconstruction zone and take all our stuff here that we wish to deconstruct and send that over to there. We're not quite able to deconstruct it all by the looks of it. That's a shame, but that's okay because we'll have more to deconstruct later. Actually, there's computers there. I could take those computers and dump some of that back and get rid of some of that. There we go. That can go in there. Those small ammo boxes, I don't believe they deconstruct anyway. But yeah, we'll probably have to come back to deconstructing some of this. But that should be left running there. I believe the base has plenty of power. We can just check. Should have plenty of fuel. If need be, we can add some more. There should be actually plenty of fuel still in here, which there is. Yoink. And we can even top up our own fuel while we're at it. There we go. The other thing I should make sure I do while I'm here is, I swore I had just outside here, just outside the base. So again, this might trigger a base attack, which will be unfortunate because I don't want to trigger a base attack. So let's hope it doesn't. Maybe. I bet it does. I bet this triggers a base attack. I better get because what I want to do is there should be a whole bunch of water here. If I link up with this, I should be able to grab all this water, which will be very helpful. And in fact, probably spare oxygen and stuff here as well. Lovely. We'll grab all of that. The temptation is to put more fuel in. Sure, why not while we're here? As we're here, let's slap some more fuel in these and then they'll be running. And if we do need that water at some point, we can always run back here and get it. You can even get the oxygen too. There we go. Lovely. And we didn't trigger a base attack, which is nice. So that water will come in handy for making our own fuel later on, which is good. Now I have been preparing because we are going to head down as promised to the drone base today. That is the main plan. It is literally the last Zirax base on the planet. It is directly south of my base. There is no other Zirax installation left on the planet. So once I've got rid of this drone base, feasibly I should actually be able to take the shield off my base, which would be nice because it will make it last a lot longer while I'm away. I should at least be able to turn the shield off, if not get rid of it altogether. Now obviously attacking a drone base with a CV, not a great plan. So we're going to plonk the CV over here, and then we're going to attack the drone base, which is shielded with our little SV. Now the short hop is not a full warship, we know this, but in this situation it should suffice. And while I was grabbing the parts from the other base, I made a few modifications to try and get things ready. So here's the modifications. We had in our stores already some pulse lasers, so we have installed 4 pulse lasers. We're just over CPU. We should be fine. So we should be able to engage here, but we do need to line up the short hop and get a bunch of this. Well, let's start off by getting this stuff out, because I hadn't realized I'd left this in. But let's get rid of that extra weight, and we'll put this into these bits into the dump box. And have we got a trades goods box yet? No, but we should start making one to try and get rid of some of these bits. And ammo wise, okay. Sorry for taking a moment there. Let's chuck that in. We'll keep the rest of this in here. Let's go back to the dump box though. I will just dump box that because we want as little weight on board as possible, just purely because, as I'm sure you've figured out, we want maneuverability here, you know, as much as possible. And we have got a bunch of rockets on board, but we do need to have all of this ammo on board. Oh, we're full already. Okay, yeah, because I already filled it up with that. So let's grab those out and see how many of these we can put in. These we're probably not going to use, so that's still not enough. Let's take 4,000 of those out. Will 600 be enough? Let's go to the dump box there, get rid of that one. Back to the ammo. And also, if I go to the fridge here, let's drop those in the fridge. That can go in the fridge as well. And how about that, he says. Is that going to get us enough? Still not quite enough. We'll see how far 730 gets us. Hopefully, on my shields, let's put the shields up. We're just going to hold still a minute because as we're at 94%, we might find ourselves a little bit tight on shield usage. Right. What we need to do is get the shield generator down here. So let's make sure these are reloaded as well. Let's pop off the drones here. Oh, this is going to be wasteful. But it's better than using the laser rounds because I have limited laser rounds. And we can actually pop these off. There we go, pretty quick. That's if I hit them, of course. Oh, you're kidding me. Just die up, really. There. You'd almost landed already anyway. Right. What we need to do... Oh, I was still too slow. I hate that. So what we're going to need to do is keep moving here and trim the shields down, because our range is going to be 208 meters, so we're going to need to get in relatively close here, but we're going to need to do enough to trim the shields down. Oh wow. Okay, this is not going to cut it, is it? Okay, let's let's regroup this plan a second. It's gonna cut it, but it's not gonna cut it fast enough. We're gonna need more, a lot more rounds. I thought that was gonna be enough, but it's not. How much have we got left? Not a lot of pentaxid left. So I'm gonna get the constructor making pretty much all the rounds it can for me, because that's going to be my limit. And what I'll end up doing is going into short hop and switching all of this and a whole bunch of these over into our main container to make space. Because the problem is, in the meantime, while I'm doing this is gonna, yeah, regenerate really quite quickly. And we're gonna need a lot of shields to deal with it. We're gonna need a lot of rounds to take those shields down. Which is gonna suck quite a lot. Right, I wonder, in the meantime, do you think you can shoot some of these guys down, help clear the way? Ship. Any chance you can actually shoot the bad guys? There we go. Yes, shoot that guy. Thank you. I just in case I have to respawn on the ship or something. I don't want to get completely bloody shot to death here. Okay, so I'm hopeful that we now have enough rounds to make this work. So let's get in here and try and see. There are a lot of gun turrets here. Holy crap, we are getting marmalized by gun turrets. We need to keep moving to try and keep our shields back up. Actually, in all honesty, these laser rounds are going a lot further than I expected. I thought it wasn't gonna do it, but it looks to me like it's actually almost one set is gonna be enough to strip the shields down, which is awesome. I didn't think it would be enough. I mean, if it's not almost completely there, it's going to be very close. So then we'll be able to start getting rid of some of these guns, because we're going to need to stop getting ourselves shot quite so hard here. Really? Oh, we're down to 13% on the shields. Very low shields. Come on, shields back up. Ship, shields back up, please. Thank you. Right, reload. Let's hope the shields on the base don't start coming back up in the same time. It's getting a bit dark, I realise. I do apologise. I have not timed it quite as well as I could have. That should be... Oh, hello. Whoa. That was a chunk of my ship falling off. That's another chunk of my ship falling off. I don't know what I lost there, but I definitely lost something. Something was falling down there. Oh, I've lost ammo container stuff here. Is what I've lost. And I need to get that back in a minute. I mean, I probably will be able to get it back if I get down here, but I'm actually dropping cargo Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Shields, back up, please. Come on. Come on, shields. What I'm actually losing is weaponry. Not actual weapons itself, but actual rounds. So, what I want to try and do is, depending on whether or not I can do this. Oh god. Come on, have I lost my turret on the roof? No, why isn't it shooting at these guys? Right, you get down. You, the other guy with the rocket launcher that's really pissing me off. You get down too. And you. Look, I need to come and pick up these boxes. I'm dropping boxes of stuff. Yeah, holy crap. I've got a big hole in the side of my ship here. Holy shit! The front end of the short hop is absolutely toasted. That is what the problem was. So I've grabbed some of that back, but I've lost a whole bunch of rounds, I think, here. The shield is down, but yeah, unfortunately the actual, was it the ammo box on the ship is towards the front, and it does get bigger if you extend it back. And you can extend it back. But as is, there's nothing there left. And I don't see any others here. I don't see any other boxes around. So we're gonna need to deal with those other couple of gun turrets, I think, before we... because I'll get the CV over here. But I think I've lost the other boxes. I don't see where they've gone, if they're here. Really? That still didn't blow you up? I'll get rid of that troop transport as well. And we'll get rid of this last gun turret here. And that's all gun turrets dealt with. At least for now. Let's deal with some of these guys, because they're... just helps me have to... if I'm out walking around, I'm not going to get quite so heavily shot at. Because there's a lot of guys with rocket launchers here. There's a lot of guys with rocket launchers here. Right. What I should do is, have I got here some night vision? Why doesn't the night vision work now? I got it on my... did I not put it on my person? Oh, I didn't put it on my person. There we go. That's why. Oh! That's a bit... that's very, that's very bright. But is effective enough to help me see in amongst some of these gaps. And to try and help me see... oh, there's a drone there as well. Oh, wait! That's just rude, Mr. Drone. There, get down. Does try to help me see if there's any more of these cargo boxes kicking around, which is what I was looking for. Like, this shouldn't have disappeared yet. Oh god. But I don't know where my other cargo boxes have gone. So I'm gonna carry on and just mow down a few of these guys. So after significantly thinning the herd, my poor brutalized short hop is up on the roof. We'll just take a look at that in a second before we drop into the base here. But I'm going to get as close as I can to the base because I'm going to want access to everything I can lay my hands on. I'm going to leave the shield on. While that's going to be fuel expensive, I don't see it as any other way because I'm pretty sure drones are going to spawn. Yeah, looking at the front of the short hop here, looking a little worse for wears. We definitely took a few heavy hits right there. But she has served us very well. You might get retired, I'm afraid, Mr. Short Hop, at some point. But yes, overall served us extremely well. So now we want to make sure we are loaded up with as much weaponry as possible, and to take a whole stack of those. And check what I've got here. Yeah, we now have a epic assault rifle, so that's going to help us a lot because it's going to mean we don't chew through some of the other rounds quite so much. Let's have a look here as well. What have we got in the ammo controller? We can take a bunch more of those, and we might want to make a few more before we go, a few more sniper rounds. Let's make another bunch of sniper rounds before we get in there. Last but not least on the checklist, how's my armor looking? Not great. What would be lovely is, before we go, I don't suppose I can actually make an armor locker. I cannot. It requires Zascosium alloy, which I do not have enough of. And I have a heavy armor, but not an epic armor. For now, we're going to continue with the epic armor I've got. Its current durability is only 363. 7 repairs left. So we've never repaired it yet. But here we go. How do we get into this base? This is not one I remember. Uh-oh. That sounds very much like stuff spawning. I don't remember how to get into this base. Ooh, bit of interesting judder there. Yeah, I don't actually remember how the hell you get into this base. I might have to make myself a way in, because I don't remember how to get in. Did you get in on the roof? I mean, it's kind of indicating that there's a way in here. There you go. That seems to be our way in. I'm blowing those up because I never trust them. Yeah, these guys are going to be grumpy from the start. I mean, it's not unjustified, let's be honest. But we are going to take this drone base, and it is going to be ours. And you are going to leave this planet, Xeraxian scumbags. Okay. Okay, so this level is now safe. Essentially, sort of, maybe. Alright, next. Ooh. As we descend right down, let's check the local area. Alright, that's actually an entrance. You can actually shoot this, as loud and annoying as that is. That is quite loud and quite obnoxious. What if, can I... I'm just out of interest. As much as anything. Well, that did quite a bit of damage. But in all honesty, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to weaken it like that. And then if it flies up and tries to attack my ship or something, my ship will be able to take it down fairly easily. As long as I don't actually destroy it, you see? And it'll make my life easier. What I will do before I go down further though is, one, I'm going to eat some beans. Lovely, lovely. And two, I'm going to grab the rest of those because I might want some more of these. Let's eat those as well. Ow, ow. Oh, you bastards. Ow. Man. Okay, that really hurts. How the hell are you supposed to deal with that? Right, and just dive down as fast as possible. Let's see if I can deal with it from the bottom. Can I deal with it from here? Yes, I can deal with it from here. Let's use a sniper rifle, it's more efficient. Well, I say more efficient. Should we say more ammo efficient, not more efficient in terms of speed? Not sure if that's going to work with the hitboxes, but we're going to try. No, it worked. Okay. So that was slightly less devastating. Alright, now get ready for bad guys. Okay. Hopefully... No, he hit me. He hit me. Shocking. He actually freaking hit me. Oh, this is going to be one of those POIs, isn't it? Where I'm constantly just battling freaking health levels. What I need to do is swap these two around, because I'm always number 2. Is my preferred weapon. Ah, I saw you. Let's deal with the sensors as well. Sensors are never generally a good thing. If you see sensors, they are never generally good. That seems to be a shield generator. I hate the fact they can be inside each other so much. You can never tell. Okay, I can't actually hit that from here. There you go. See, they're so inside each other. However, look, this is a pentaxid tank. There is some gun turrets in there. I see them. I'm not sure if it's even worth going in there, though. Did I miss another freaking sensor? Ah, you went down. Ow. Damn, those things hurt. Okay. There we go. And the recoil is awful to watch. That is just bad. Right, let's grab those. Yeah, we'll take your food because your food will boost me up to being high enough on food. Ow, 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 ow. I didn't see what that was, but I certainly freaking felt it. I was busy looking in my inventory, talking about how food was going to help boost up my freaking health levels when I got freaking maimed. There he is. Freaking Zurak shotgun scumbag a-hole is what it was. Alright. Another bandage. Another med pack. Deal with that as well. Oh shit! Every time, Sev. Come on, you can deal with this. Get rid of him. Trying not to eat through my health so bad, or the durability of my armor for that matter. That's what it was. Should have dealt with that. See, now we've got a drone outside. But hopefully we should have enough shield on the CV that the drone can't actually damage it. He says. Starting to feel a little bit nervous about that. White Star, how you doing? You seem to be... How are we doing? 97%. Fine. So yeah, your shield should be able to deal with it without you having to have too much trouble. Right. These are the big generators again. They've got that Zascosium alloy in them, that's for sure. What I want to do, I want to try and see if there's any bad guys down here, any spawn pads I can deal with, anything like that I can take out, like that spawn pad right there. No. So there's a spawn pad here, you see. And get rid of that spawn pad before I have to deal with the associated bad guys. Oh, and I see you too. Let's get rid of you. Didn't see anything else there. Okie dokie. Let's move on down. Anything else? Oh, something's there. Something's there. Oh, there was another hidden gun turret. I didn't see the one at ground level. I saw the one at the top, but not the one at ground level. Come on, how can you hit me? Right. We are chewing through the med packs here. Right, let's go to the dump box here. Start chucking stuff in the dump box. Oh, is the dump box already full of crap? Let's chuck it in this one for now, because then we can see a bit more of what loot we got from it. Alright. Just trying to check out if there's any other things. Right, I see another sensor right here. Let's deal with that. Yeah, he was in the ground. That was probably the sensor that picked me up and popped that out. Because that one was down in the freaking ground. Then jumped out and got me. Alright. I mean, you could, theoretically, blow up these fuel tanks and possibly shut down the power, but I suspect, like most POIs, there's hidden power elsewhere, so it's really not worth the effort. And you'd rather have the fuel at the end of the day. Right, there's that one. Right, let's grab another walker right there. Any more for any more? Don't see any more. There's a spawn pad there. Let's get rid of that. I don't remember this base. This base is like a new design. I freaking hate those things. This base is like a newer design. I don't recognize it per se. I'm going to sort of go across the top here. One, I'm looking for hidden loot containers around the back, just hiding out of sight. Which they're not, sadly. 2, that way I can probably do things like that to combat walkers. Alright, let's reload. Definitely nice to have the bullet epic assault rifle. I mean, it's not the toughest thing in the world, but it's a damn sight better than a standard assault rifle. And you know. Oh, hello. That didn't go well. Yeah, saw that coming. Well, I didn't see that coming, but I saw it as soon as they opened up, which fortunately gave me time to react. That feels like a trap if ever I've seen one. This does feel like a trap. Yes, it does. See? There you go. Let's deal with that. That one hurt more than the other ones did, which is odd. Oddly surprising that it hurt more than the other ones did. I'm gonna keep my health topped up. Right. There's a armored Giga over there. Let's open that. Oh god, yes. Of course. Of course. Of course. Ow. Okay. Definitely don't remember this one. Oh, that is hurting. Hurting a lot. Ouch. Right, we need to kill some bad guys to get some bloody food here, so as we can bring our food level back up. Tell you what. Fridge. Give me some of those to eat. That'll bring our food level back up, so as we can start healing as we go. Alright, that's I feel like this is a frickin' trap as well. Right, let's just I think that's combat steel thin. I'm just waiting for the frickin' gun turrets to appear here. See? I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's definitely what I'm doing. I'm going this way. Because then I can shoot this frickin' armored golem without him coming and punching me in the face. Yep. Yeah. Don't know why, that looked very inviting. It was kind of just like covered just at the right point that said to me, look, you probably want to go up there and deal with all the things up there. Oh, the core's here already. This base is not as complex as I thought. This is a much simpler drone base than the one I remember. Okay. I don't know what terribleness is about to happen to me. But, sure. No, Empyrion seems a bit juddery today. There's a bit more a restroom. We can now make whatever it was. I can't remember what it was I wanted. That required a bit of a restroom gel. Oh no, the cover. It was the repair station. So this, I guess, blows up the core. Yep, there's your explosive block right there. I mean, you could put a detonator on it, I guess, but I'm guessing this does it all itself anyway. Red lights and explosion. And there you go. Wow. Okay. Okay. Holy crap. We seem to have gained a whole bunch of things at the same time. I did not see that going on with more. Has Empyrion crashed? No, Empyrion hasn't crashed. Empyrion lagged like hell there for a second. Oh god, what is going on out there? Because that sounds like my ship is taking a bit of a beating. White Star, what is going on? White Star, what is going on? 88. Okay, you're okay for now. It must have spawned in like a bunch of freaking drones. I don't remember this bit. Oh no, this bit is the pentaxid tank and the like, and there's a loot container around there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. First things first, I'm going to go and help my ship before my ship gets in major trouble. Please help. Where's the exit? Exit. Oh, it's all going to be over by the time I get there. So the troop transport is down, which was one of the ships by the looks of it. Yeah, that troop transport is down. I'm probably not going to be able to get into reach of that one. Well, maybe if I go here like that, I might be able to get in reach of it. So there was a rocket drone right there. Any other drones? A couple of drones over here. Oh, right. Let's get rid of that a second. Then I can jump over to my ship from here. Here we go. Yoink. And if I jump over from here, I can probably loot the drones with my drone. He says. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, that one was almost out of range. Alright, this one. Come on. Oh, damn you. There we go. Go over this way. And yeah, so that seemed to have spawned a bunch of drones. That's okay. Fortunately, the ship was shielded and ready. I mean, we didn't have many gun turrets, but we had one. And one was apparently just about enough. Oh, I've just knocked myself off the freaking ship. Yeah. That probably just broke my leg. And this hole here, you may think to yourself, why do I have a hole right here? That hole right there will be for a tool turret eventually. So that's why there's a hole there. It's to get me a tool turret when I need it. Okay. So one of these little McGibbles, this one, has a door. Right, so if we go back down, we'll investigate as last thing what was in those other loot containers. I'm wondering if you blew up that explosive block yourself, would that have prevented all the other things exploding? You know, because these big generators, they had Dascosium alloy in them, and that was really, really worth having. So, you know, let's just go in here. Okay, place is falling down. Let's have a look. What did we have in here? 2 loot containers, which give us nothing that exciting, I've got to be honest. Slightly disappointing. Okay, so I'll probably stick a core in here and go around and grab the various bits off camera. And again, I'll probably go and stick them into the deconstructor. We will have no base attacks again now, because there's no Zurax to attack the base. Let me know if you do know whether saving the, you know, whether it's possible to save the generators, because I really do think that if I'd popped that, maybe I would have been able to save the generators. But yeah, let me know if you know, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.